I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Look!
Yep.
At last.
I'll definitely. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the Gauntlet.
Oh, please! Think about what you're trying to achieve! Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no less. No, I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
A royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards,
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
in the worlds you dream of, there is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our own burdens to bear. But that shouldn't mean it's wrong to help each other carry them.
Luis! You're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you. But you are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you. Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Hear it now. We'll take him down.
I call upon a royal soul! Light!
Let's go.
Light!
Here I go!
Nice, Basilio.
For all that we strive for!
That's with you.
I will
Watch me.
crush the fantasy in your heart. Face my wrath! Take this!
Prince! Flare!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Destroyer! Ice with blade in hand!
Face my wrath! Face my wrath!
Savior! How's this?
Thanks.
Prince! Scour!
Weakling!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Destroyer! You're out of here.
Face my wrath! Face my wrath! You cannot run from your
Basilio,
fate!
Nice dive.
Knight! First forward!
Let me
Looks
sing
like
you
we
a
can't
song of
brute force
healing.
through this one.
This is just what I need!
I help.
And of light.
I owe you one.
Vitus power.
Is there another way?
Come forth, royal soul.
Only the strong can prevail. Face my wrath! Take this!
Only a flesh wound. For all that we strive for! Oh, shards of ice!
Savior! Light!
Let's go!
Better be sure.
Prince! Wind!
Who should I? You better be ready.
Ah!
Nice, Cecilio.
Is everyone out with blade
That's
in
what they
hand?
get when they mess with you.
Very good.
By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is... There is no hope for you. Face my wrath. Magna, come to me.
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of Magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
I'll show you.
Purify!
Prince! Scour! Come in!
Get ready!
Right! The Magla buildup's dissolving!
Come! Free!
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath.
I call upon a royal soul! Let's be cool!
Thank you. That helped us out.
Ha! Ha!
Destroyer! Observe. Oh, power of heroes!
There is no hope for you.
Tactic.
Take this!
That is only a flesh wound.
Fiona's badly hurt.
Over
Get
yet.
her some heal? I'll figure something out.
This is just what I need!
Thanks.
Trust me.
Thanks. Let's stay calm.
I won't hold back!
Follow my lead.
We'll combine our strength!
Cecilio left him wide open.
Is ever for all
Let's
that we
hit that
strive
knee.
for?
Is that all you can muster? Wallow in despair. Face my wrath.
I'll show you! How's
Help.
this?
I'm obliged.
I owe you one.
Vitus power!
Here I go. Yeah.
Right in their weak spot.
Come!
Beat him down, Cecilio.
May yet cling to life.
Savior! Light! Sorry, my mistake.
There is no hope for you.
Seriously?
Face my wrath. Magna, come to me.
Focus your attacks.
Let's go!
We've got to stop him before he takes
I'll
us
cut
out in
through.
one
Still
shot.
here?
Destroyer! Get wrecked!
Right, but they're still breathing.
Blade in hand!
Right. The Magma buildup's dissolving.
You fight
I
well,
call upon a royal
but
soul!
this is not over.
Thank you. That helped us out.
There is no hope for you.
Audacity!
My show.
Take this!
A tough one!
Yeah. Tough one.
Nice! Still standing, I see.
Savior! No need to worry.
That helped.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Wallow in despair. Take this!
Vida's power. Still up?
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Oh, power of heroes!
I do not fear death. And yet... That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this.
Tremble before me.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as the Destructor King, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you...
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I'm to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Ah, everyone! That bastard!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Though, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it... Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now! Get in!
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work?
Nearus, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it! Hop in, Your Highness.
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this! Finally, I've earned my title.
She flies. Straight and steady. Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you...
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. Must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
They're the same thing.
But they are not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my... Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn. A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
What?
Stop! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey! Please!
My obstacles are clear. The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where?
Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. But I was wrong. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless pain. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
Can you really do that?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is a utopia?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might add but to the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world. It was more, I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that if you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you...
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying in Luis's hands. I can't let you throw your life away against that man. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even I wrote all my ideas into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? That world is beyond your help. Beyond...
I'll cut through!
This is for your sake! I will show you the truth!
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul! By this power!
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel life, then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your I will save you. It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always Do not fall prey to an impossible dream.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
This is for your sake! I will show you the truth!
By this power! Light!
Why? You were my... I have no choice!
I won't hold back! The Blaze Egg! Still here?
You must see reason! I have no choice!
Blink! I'll cut through! A tough one!
This is for your sake! Be reasonable!
Not
The
good!
fight is pointless! I have no choice! So this is what it means to truly... What power! If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divide. Is that the role you would seize?
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! Wake up!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here?
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failure.
I have to try. I want...
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, I see. Well, if you can believe, once you return to reality, this place will surely fade. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king. Now then. Listen here. That means... However... Yes. Now that you say it. Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Ultimate power.
All right. All right. However... The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through. Thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heismay. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, My songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush their hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a Magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on, then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go, then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this.